Thousands are marching in the Amhara region. These minutes, rallies across the region are being taken out by people. What is the slogan? Who organized these rallies? Can we say that today's rallies are against Fano? That people has given a verdict rejecting Fano, rejecting armed conflict in the region. Details for you in this video. Secondly, an aid worker, a lady has been shot dead in the Amhara. Let's start, viewers, with the new story about the aid worker. Whenever aid workers are killed, it should be condemned. Condemnation should be from across the board because these people, aid workers, risk their lives to provide aid in conflict areas. If all aid operations stop in conflict areas, people will die in large numbers. And aid work is their bread and butter too. They are members, employees of aid organizations. That is why all warring parties must protect the aid workers. An aid worker has been killed in North Wollo zone of the Amhara region. Her name is Mahlat. Mahlat worked for Organization for Rehabilitation and Development in Amhara, ORDA. ORDA. ORDA is a local aid organization working in coordination with some international NGOs. She was killed in the area where there was fighting between Fano fighters and the Ethiopian National Defense Force. Maybe she was caught in crossfire or she was deliberately targeted, but her death is being confirmed. Uh, Government sources are accusing Fano. They're saying that Mahalat was shot dead by Fano. Fano groups accusing the government. UNOCHA has confirmed the death of Mahalat. I think that everyone should condemn it and everyone should urge the government and Fano fighters to protect aid workers because without, if today all aid organizations withdraw from the Amhara region, imagine the catastrophe which could follow. That is why special arrangements should be made. Special care should be ensured to protect the lives and work of these aid organizations. Well, back to main news story. Protest rallies are ongoing these minutes in the Amhara region. Amhara region obviously is not a stronghold of the Ethiopian Prime Minister. People say that the Prime Minister, whatever support he had in Amhara, has lost the support. We saw some interviews in the last few days, and those who gave the interviews claim that the Ethiopian Prime Minister is against Amhara. Tadandia gave an interview before his arrest. He gave the interview. It was released recently. Then Milkasa gave an interview, who's from Oromia, I think, based abroad now. He remained member of council to regional council, I think. Milkasa also leveled similar allegations against the Ethiopian PM that the Prime Minister is anti-Amhara, is enemy of Amhara, he's enemy of Tigray. So a narrative is being built that this Prime Minister, this government is anti-Amhara. Amhara PP since yesterday has been announcing, asking the people to join rallies on Sunday. Last night, we received information that preparations are underway for rallies in the Amhara region. And this morning, thousands of people took to the streets in the Amhara region. Pictures or videos we are getting from the region indicate that the rallies are being held across the Amhara region. It's not just in one zone. I remember when last year in 2023, government tried to mobilize people for such rallies. Large rallies could not be held. In Gujum, not a single rally could be held. But things are changing now. Then a little later, last year, rallies were held in support of Ethiopian Prime Minister, and those were big rallies. And today's rallies, I think, are the largest rallies held in the Amhara region in the last 2 years, I would say. Everywhere in major towns and cities of the region, people are out on the streets. Obviously, PP organize the rallies. It's not that on their own people are out on the streets. PP organized it, this program. I have been able to confirm that rallies are underway in Vuldia, Dasi, Kambolcha, North Volo, South Volo, Lalibela, North Volo, Gondar, Debre Tabor, Gondar City, Debre Tabor, South Gondar, Gujum, Vinod Salam, Edith, and several other places in the Amhara region where rallies are underway. What is the purpose? What is the message which Amhara PP wants to spread through these rallies? Firstly, it seems that ENDF has intensified its operations against Fano. Before the start of rainy season, before the start of winter, ENDF wants to weaken Fano. It won't be able to crush Fano. It wants to weaken Fano as much as it can, because maybe during the rainy season, ENDF and military, ENDF and regional forces during rainy season and winter season won't be able to launch large-scale offensives. That is why before rainy season and winter, they want to inflict heavy losses on Fano fighters. And I reported 2 days ago about mobilization of ENDF into Amhara region, which started days ago, by the way. So the military, the government want people support for this military operation. Any slogans being chanted against Fano at these rallies? I'll give you an update in coming videos, but the rally participants are basically carrying Ethiopian flags. They have they're displaying placards, banners calling for peace. They are condemning extremism. So indirectly, I would say these rallies are against Fano fighters, Fano groups. Fano groups generally discourage people from attending the rallies. They warn people, they threaten people. Threats, intimidation not working. Why? Does it mean people support government, now they don't support Fano? Well, a problem is that people are sick of the ongoing situation. I mean, it's been going on for 2 years now. Everything is being disrupted. Even students have not been able to reach their examination centers for key exams in recent days. In Debre Tabor, students were not able to reach the university because of fighting in Asta and other parts of South Gondar. Situation same in other parts of the Amhara too. Schools closed. Fertilizer supply disrupted too. Fuel supply disrupted. Trucks carrying fertilizers attacked. Drivers killed on Gondar to Matimma Road last week. There are 2 videos on that. There is basically chaos. People are suffering. It's not that they oppose Fano's struggle. Problem is that the impact of Fano struggle on their lives is perhaps becoming unbearable for them. They need to survive. They need to have running economy. They need to have job. They need to have something for their kids to survive on. So I think there is this frustration in the Amhara region which is evident today. Perhaps that is why today's rallies are the largest rallies in the region in recent months. Thanks for watching.